Welcome to Wisdom of the World. Today I'm going to tell the story from Hungary. It is about when you quarrel a lot. The story is called The Wishes. And it goes like this. Once upon a time, a long time ago, there was a poor farmer and his wife. They actually really got along well. They were, most of the time, very happy together. The only thing they quarreled about was about them being poor. And sometimes that led to all kinds of heated exchanges. But they still loved each other. Now one day, she came back home quite early, and she said, okay, let me cook some soup. I can at least cook some soup, and then my husband and I can eat that. And so she, put up the fireplace with the wood. And just a little later, her husband came home, also early, and he said to her, have you heard the news lately? And she says, no, I have not. And he says, well, let me tell you. So he says, I came home and I was walking on the path here to our home. And the paths are quite muddy. And so I saw a little bit of a black point far away, and I thought, what is that? So I got closer, and then it turned out to be a cute little carriage, with a lady in it and 4 dogs pulling it. And they had gotten stuck in the mud. At first I was afraid because I thought maybe that lady is an evil spirit, so I started to go away. But she called after me and she said, please, I will do you no harm. As a matter of fact, I'm even going to give you a reward if you help us. And the guy said, oh, a reward, that would be quite good for, our current state of being poor. So he helped and he pushed, and together with the dogs, they got the little carriage up out of the mud. And the lady said to him, are you rich? And he said, no, absolutely not. I'm poor. As a matter of fact, there's only 2 families poorer than us. He says, are you married? And he says, yes, I am married. Then he says, okay, as a reward, I have 3 wishes that your wife must make. And then she was gone. And the wife said, oh, well, she got you all right going. And he says, well, that remains to be seen. You're the one who needs to make the wishes. And so she didn't really think about it because she was just thinking about putting some food on the table. So she said, I wish there was a big sausage that I could fry us for our dinner. At the moment she had spoken it, out from the chimney rolled a big frying pan, and a huge sausage as big as a human. And he said, oh, right, this is working, right, great. He says, I think, I would like some cows and horses and a pig. That would be fantastic. And he got really into that thinking, and he got out his pipe and the tobacco, and he wanted to light it with one of the burners that burned that was heating the cooking. And he was a bit clumsy, so he tipped the pan and the sausage over. And the wife got afraid, and she said, what are you doing? Because she was trying to pick out that sausage in time. And then she said, I wish that sausage were just stuck to your nose so it wouldn't fall down. And then before she could do anything, there he was. The sausage was stuck to the nose of her husband. And the husband cried out, says, see what you've done, you fool. You ruined the whole wish. And she said, well, let's just cut it and pull it off. She says, no, don't you see this is now grown on my nose, yeah? This is like, you can't cut it. That's like cutting an arm of me. This is part of my body now. And I can't go around like this with this thing dangling off my nose. And I'm sure you wouldn't even kiss me anymore. And so they quarreled and quarreled and quarreled. And then in the end, the husband convinced his wife to use the third wish, to get that sausage back into the pan. And so she did. So there were their 3 wishes, and they were still poor as ever. But the story doesn't stop there. They had a great feast enjoying that sausage. And they worked hard. They were diligent. They saved. And in the end, they still got their horses, their cows, and their pigs, just because they worked so hard. They never wasted time quarreling anymore. They loved each other. If you have any comments on this story or suggestions for another one, let me know. Thank you.